I'm serving and giving you the 411 on all the celebrity shade and drama. You're watching The Huntee with Brittany Shay.
Welcome to the Parker Daniels Show, where amazing stories are shared.
And be hopeful, hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay.
Welcome to the Parker Daniels Show. My name is Anthony Parker, and I want to send a big shout out to my co-host from Rose Colored Glasses, as well as her doing her own thing, or should I say she doing her own thing, on YouTube, which is called Tales from the Cookie Jar. Today, I'm gonna lay back a little bit because I brought on a very special guest, exciting guest from all the way from Alabama. And y'all know I'm from Louisiana. I cannot stand any. Nah, I'm an LSU fan, and I don't know if she's an Alabama Crimson Tide fan, but man, they are very boisterous, very bold, and everything. But that's neither here nor there. Her name is Brittany. She has a channel called Brittany Shay, and she wants to come on my channel and ask me a few questions, and I'm definitely going to oblige, as well as welcome her from Brittany Shay channel on YouTube, which y'all need to check out. And allow her to ask whatever questions she wants. I'm an open book. Whatever questions she wishes to ask. And before I do that, I want to make sure you all subscribe to her channel, Brittany Shay. I want to make sure that you all subscribe to the Parker Daniels Show, which I will soon change the name. And hit the like button, notification bell, and all the good stuff so y'all can get it. So without further ado, first of all, did I say what's up to my co-host, Nicole? Nicole from Rose Colored Glasses. My girl. Okay, here we go. Without further delay, I want to bring on all the way from Alabama, and I'm gonna allow her to tell a little bit about herself, Brittany Shay. What's up, girl?
Hey, how you doing? Not much. Thank you for letting me get
Was
on
that?
the show.
I'm glad to have you. Was that a good introduction? Did I do good?
Yeah, you did good. I appreciate it.
Okay. Appreciate it.
About
So,
Alabama-
Brittany,
Oh, sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just about the Alabama Crimson Tide. You got to be somewhat of a fan, but I'm not a diehard fan because there's a lot of diehard fans here. So,
Girl, I know you love Nick Saban. Don't play no games because you on this. You on this channel, so I know you're a Nick Saban fan. But if this, okay. So, Brittany, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little about your channel, and what if people wish to contact you on your channel or subscribe. What can they expect on your channel?
Well, basically, my channel is more celebrity tea focus and entertainment focus with, a little dab of pop culture in it. I talk about some of everything. I know most important if people watch my channel, they see, oh, she does talk about Cardi B, Wendy Williams, who most I probably ever talk about. Most would be those two, but it's anything that's kind of like a hot topic that's going on, that's kind of trending in the world of celebrity news. I try to cover that and put my own little spin on it, my little, sassy,
Twist.
Feeling, twist.
Mm-hmm.
And make it kind of entertaining and fun.
Okay. And that's what brought me to your channel first was I love your Southern drawl. I mean, I love a Southern woman with a drawl like that. I said, man, she sounds good. I mean, I couldn't see her and whatnot. But the drawl brought me then, plus the topics that you were talking about and what have you. And as a person of color, I feel that it's important for us to band together.
Recently, from what I've seen that been doing good on my channel, and I may try and start to focus on it, it's more like Black conscious content. I noticed, like, I did a video about Rihanna and Jay-Z and how they, like, became self-made, millionaires and billionaires, and how inspiration it is, as far as being a Black male and a Black female, and where they came from. They came from humble beginnings, and how they the name for themselves, based off hard work, determination, making the right business moves. And they still, in that, they still support the Black community, within their...
That's true. Okay. Well, aside from that's very important. Aside from what your YouTube channel, what else do you participate in, or what else do you do?
Well, for right right now for work, I'm like a sales lead in retail. I really enjoy working in an accessory store. Just like mostly take up most of my time sometimes. It's working on YouTube. But I really love working on YouTube, so hopefully I can parlay that to something. And besides that, I spend a lot of time reading, writing, watching TV, being informative of things going on around the world. So,
you came here specifically to ask me some questions because you wanted to inquire about my particular channel. Of course, you are aware that I'm a totally blind individual. So with that being said, have you prepared some questions, or do you have any questions already off the top of your head that you would like to ask?
You know how the most common known reasons are blind could be, naturally they were born blind, or glaucoma, or being legally blind. Is there any other?
There's glaucoma, there's cataracts. There may be a person who may have diabetes may cause blindness. So it's a matter. It's a lot of things. Go ahead.
A lot of things like they play a part into it.
Right. Exactly.
Disorders.
While she's getting her stuff together, we're speaking with a young lady from Alabama. Her name is Brittany. She has a YouTube channel entitled Brittany Shay that I would urge you all to check out. If you're tired of the same old channels and you want to get a little entertainment in your life, she is the person to go to. And she can give you a little twist to it, which also brings a great deal of interest and definitely keep your attention. You had also I had off camera, you were talking about the different, I had asked you if you were familiar with how blind people get around. Was you had thought that most of them got around in walkers and stuff like that? I'm gonna put you on the spot, but is that correct?
I thought, how I see, and I think that this is based off, actually seeing it too, and then seeing it like based off what the media portrays of blind people with canes, the stick. I'm like, is there any other way besides that blind people can get around? I know my sense of hearing could be one, or if they I don't want to be ignorant to the fact. So.
I want you not, and I don't want to use the word ignorant to the fact, because if you don't know and you don't ask, then you're still not going to know. So if you don't know, just ask me. Everything that you want to ask me right now is there's no question that's going to be ignorant. So in answering that particular question, because I didn't know the question that you asked me earlier, I'm just keeping it real, and that's what I do in the channel. As far as getting around, we use canes, which is a white cane. I'm quite sure you've seen. Guide dogs. Now they have what is known as IRA. There are glasses that you wear, and I'm assuming that, because I'm not too familiar with, but it's an app that you can download to your phone, and someone from over in various parts of the country, they tune into that app, and they're able to see with the camera that you have on your phone. They're able to see. Say, for instance, you want to go to the store, they're able to see what's in your surroundings. If you were blind, you could subscribe to this particular app, put these glasses on, and there's some type of situation where these people in other areas, they're able to look by using your camera on the phone. They're able to view where your surroundings and tell you, like, say, for instance, to the left there are such and such, there to the right there's such, and it helps you guide your to where you want to be.
Well, I'm glad I never knew that.
Okay. Well, what other questions you have about people who are visually impaired? Again, we're speaking with Brittany from her YouTube channel, Brittany Shay. What else are other questions that you have that you want to, at least, get answered?
So, like, basically, too, what you were talking about, how, you get around as far as, like, walking and, around your environment. How do you initially, like, travel? I know, I never knew are blind people, it's always been like a thing, like, can they drive, or, I don't know. That's the only thing.
Okay. Well, most of them use, and I myself use the transit system They may use cat. Well, down here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where I'm from, there's CATS, which is Capital Area Transit System. Some of them use Lyft. Some of them use other forms of transportation, and that will get them from point A to point B. So, with the emergence of transportation such as this, as far as blind people, there shouldn't be any reason why they should be stuck at home. So they use an alternative means of transportation and what have you, or they may depend on a relative or not, or they may use Uber, or they may use Lyft, and that's how they maneuver around and what have you. Okay, good question. Go ahead.
Do you think that in the future, since technology is like becoming, fastly growing, do you think that there could be like a way for blind people to drive? You know what I'm saying? Without,
Well, actually, I've heard of self-driving cars, but Brittany, I'm not going to even lie to you. I wouldn't want to participate in that because technology, even though there are computers, but just as well as technology can do what it's supposed to do, there are also defaults. So just imagine me driving, you knowing that I'm blind, I'm your neighbor, and I get in my self-driving car, and you driving, and I'm driving, and you if something goes wrong in the car. I mean, you would panic because you're like, well, he can't see. He's about to, whatever the car may intend on doing. And I have heard of those self-driving cars actually killing someone, and I think maybe in California, something to that effect. So yeah, there are self-driving cars, but it was not developed specifically for blind people and what have you. And I wouldn't want to be a part of that anyway. So I'm not going to push the envelope. So yeah, there are some,
Let me say this too: if people that like can see, they can't drive at all. So,
mm-hmm. So you can imagine if they can't drive and you get behind a blind person gets in a car and it's self-driven, it's all computerized. You can imagine, because I mean, at least a human could in most cases, if anything happens or about to happen, they could hopefully it's sometimes corrected. But with a computer, a self-driven car, and a blind person behind the car, he doesn't know what's going on, and the computer's just going haywire. So, which would you prefer? I probably take my chance with a human behind a car, and I understand what you're saying. So, again, we're speaking with Brittany. Y'all definitely go check her channel out, man, for real. If y'all want a change in what you all have been viewing, she is the one, Brittany Shay. Brittany, tell them a little bit more about your channel. If how long have y'all been in existence?
Well, I say I had my YouTube account initially since 2014, but I didn't start doing nothing to my channel since like August. No, it's September. September 2018 when I first.
Okay. And what did you see what did you see in the YouTube community to really start doing your channel as opposed to it being idle for some 4 years? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Well, I started because primarily I was like really into celebrity news, entertainment, gossip. I've been into it. But I just think I was so scared and so timid to do it because I was thinking about what people would think, what people would say. And I was like, you know what? The only way you can do anything, you can't live in fear. You can't think about what people would think and say. If this is what you want to do, you go and do it. And everybody time, it takes time for people to grow as a channel. Some people grow fast. Some people go, right in the middle. Some people go slow. So I feel like I'm growing slowly. I know it takes time, but yeah, I just essentially enjoyed that. But then I was kind of watching, other entertainment gospel channels, and the way they did it, I'm like, oh, I can do this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, all talking about the same thing, but we're putting our own personality into it. So why not give it a try? And I also got to mention too is I do have like a degree in communication, so I didn't want that to go to waste. I'm like, I need to learn and do and work for myself too. So that's what the goal is, to initially work for myself and have my own, brand, own media, backing for myself.
Okay. All right, so I'm talking to a future entrepreneur in the making, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, I applaud you. I admire you for for what you're doing and whatever. Because it does takes a lot of endurance. Does takes a lot of time to actually promote and make this happen and whatnot. And I want to definitely say, and I know my co-host can echo that, if there's anything that we can do for you and your channel to make it happen even more, so definitely hit us up. You have any more questions? Anything you want? And, I mean, this is your channel. This is the takeover. Like I said, getting to know you. So this is the takeover. You have anything else you want to say before you depart? Because I'm glad to have you on here.
Yeah, I want to ask you too. You and your co-host. Is she on? I didn't see her or hear her. Is she on the air too?
Nah, she didn't. She's not in today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So
initially want to ask you as well. Like, we all on this YouTube journey together. And like you said, I appreciate support. We all have to support each other, especially amongst like the Black community, because it's such a small community of us. And YouTube is already, saturated, and we have to find our own niche and support each other in whatever niche we're doing on this platform, YouTube. I just want to know, too, from you, what made you want to start your YouTube channel as well?
Well, briefly, I had wanted to start a YouTube channel because my previous co-host had lost her sight, and she was not dealing with it, so great. So I had said to myself, I mean, I've always been in the music business. I always was an entertainer. I said, well, you know what? Maybe, and I was looking for another job. Maybe if I think of something that I could get on and actually it could help others, I could basically make this a job for me. So I thought about it. I said, well, if she's going through this similar situation, maybe there may be others. So we put together this show where I came up with the name and I put it together and put it, I guess a year plus months later, it has been pretty successful. So it was mainly to help others who are going through similar situations as opposed to losing their sight, and they needed some type of outlet to talk to other individuals about it, and also with the sighted community, which is what I'm doing now, reach out to let them know that we basically are humans. We that do the same thing. It just take us a little time to get to it, but with technology, it's easier. And also to clear the stereotypes that most sighted people do have about blind people or people who are visually impaired. And I am very honored because you didn't know too much in terms of what was going on, and you wanted to find out, and you were asking. So this evidently the dream that I had put together has manifest. So that's what I had wanted to try to put together, something that people can relate to, and others who may be scared to come out and talk about their story, to say, well, hey, I heard thus and such a story. Maybe and I could relate to it. Maybe one of these days I can get on and share my story that can reach others. Very good question, Brittany. And this is coming from Brittany Shay, who has a YouTube channel. I'm telling, she not only just does the gossip thing, but she's a very intellect. So I give you my props. Go ahead.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean, and I'm glad you said that, because we can unknowingly have bias against people that we don't realize. Like, I want to think, you see someone, but you don't know their story. You don't know what they've been through in life or their situation. And I feel like when it's more productive if you have questions, but you coming from a place that you really want to know, and not a place of, trying to demean or down someone based off, their situation or anything that they may be going through. Genuinely care, or you genuinely want to know things that you don't know, And then I think people are scared to do is ask questions about things that you don't know or you don't understand. How would you understand something if you don't ask questions, but you do it respectfully? You know what I'm saying?
Wow. do I know what you're saying? Heck yeah. I mean, I don't even want to say any more else. I mean, I'm gonna end it on that note because that was very good. That was very good. I appreciate that, y'all, man, for real. Look, we could go on and look, Brittany, anytime you want to come back to the show, if you have some questions or you whatever, you're welcome. This is an open door policy, and I'm quite sure my co-hosts would echo those sentiments as well. Anytime you want to come on, you're welcome to do so. And in the meantime, I want everyone in the sound of my voice to definitely support Brittany Shay, to definitely go and check out, and like I said, like she and I have said, she not only does entertainment, she also is conscious. So therefore, there's a lot for everyone. And in the meantime, subscribe to the Parker Daniels Show, where we make changes, no excuses, where I would soon in the future change my name. I want to give a shout out to my co-host from Rose Colored Glasses, Nicole. I want to give a shout out to Kenyatta. She's blind. I want to give a shout out to Zephyrin, who's a blind comedian that you need to check out, Brittany. Definitely check out everybody that I mentioned. Hit the notification bell. And again, lastly, check out Brittany Shay. You have any last words you want to say?
Well, I want to say, definitely you keep doing, the good work that you're doing. And, I most definitely will be looking and supporting, subscribing, the same. And I appreciate you, letting me be on this channel and letting me learn things that I didn't know or I was unaware of. And what else I want to say? I appreciate it. I really do.
I appreciate you, and I know you appreciate it. Because at first I was like, man, I don't know. But you were very sincere. We walked and talked all the way through until now. Because some people that want to do an interview, and when the day comes, you can't find them, they don't answer the phone. But you were genuine, so believe me. If there's anything I can do on your channel or whatever you want me to come and sit or whatever, I got you. And that's love straight from somebody from Louisiana, even though you from Alabama.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you away.